to Radcliffe Radio for today's Northern Premier League game between Ilkeston Town and Radcliffe. Well, the weather suggests that we're going to be in for a treat today, Anton. Usually we are less than enjoying the fine winds of the 𝗦𝗲, but today has the makings of potentially a great game.
Yeah, it's a big contrast to last weekend where it was almost like Shrek's swamp pit, wasn't it? The 𝗦𝗲.
That's been nice.
When we was playing Marine. So to be graced with a lot of sunshine on this fine Saturday afternoon here in Derbyshire, as we've made a trip over to Ilkeston today, we're hoping for an entertaining game.
Let's say on that one.
Indeed it did, but throwing on this right hand side taken by Thornley. Bit of intricate play before Thompson clips it long. Now Jackson running into the penalty area. He's got an option there with him. He uses the feet of Hume. He dances in between two players across the penalty area, tapping in the goal. Offside's off, flags up
the
there.
Offside flags up. It looked like he timed it to perfection there, Josh Hancock, and it looked like it would have been yet another one to add to his tally of 16, but the flag was quickly up to deny him on that occasion. Now on this left-hand side for Perch forward for Dixon forward for 𝗬𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 got the licence on this right-hand side, now in the penalty area, delivers it across the floor. Smith gets one touch and then Smith thinks that he's fouled, but he's not, and then it's a poor effort in the end by Dixon, who was from Adams' set piece. It's quickly taken across the floor to Dudley. He's got his back to Hume, back to goal. He delivers it in though, met by the head of Hancock. No, it's Dudley.
Dudley corners, you never know. As Adams goes short to 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, wasn't switched on, was Dixon there. 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 looks to drive towards the penalty area. A few step overs, looking for half a yard, goes back with Adams, crosses it first time towards the edge of the box. Maynard challenging. It's going to come with Thornley now. And now with Hancock lines up a shot. Plays left up by Ilkeston.
Looks like it's Ben Stark and Ben 𝗬𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 one. Oh, once again on the score sheet, and Radcliffe do take a 1-0 lead. The initial effort was blocked, but there was no stopping that one. It bypassed Matt Yates, and Radcliffe do lead here in Derbyshire 1-0.
Looked bright, but haven't really been able to take full advantage of their creative spark, which we know they've got. As it's sent forward by 𝗬𝗀, Hancock's been dispossessed now with 𝗬𝗀, has it for the host out wide now with Curzon, running at Maynard out on his right hand side. He's forced back to Marshall. Looks to fire one in towards the penalty area. Thornley will head away, but only with to Perch. Perch in the penalty area, but gets it across. It's a shot in the back stick. Well blocked by Rick Smith. Big call to handball, which was waved away by the referee. And Dudley's going to battle and try and win a free kick for his side, which he has done, just inside his own half.
Still the protests are being led regarding that handball decision. I'm not all too convinced. I think it's similar to the one that Ollie Thornley was subject to at FC United.
But
he's still receiving a few comments, isn't he? That fan started all the way from the back left corner.
He's followed him all the way down to the tunnel.
Maybe he's just making sure he's okay.
It's kicking off here right in front of us. I can see the Jono's having a go with someone else and being ushered away by Eric Thompson.
Well, that fan's still going. The handbag's still in.
As they go into the tunnels, a lot being said, and there's a whole running going off, and it's fully going off.
After the festivities that were unfolding down to our left-hand side, both Will Tomlinson and Luke Cox have been given their marching orders after a fair bit of commotion ensued from both. And it's a throw-in for King to take once again. We've seen him go long towards the front post, and once again he does go long. It bounces to the 8. Dixon is shooting, it's in the roof of the net, and Ilkeston find themselves level in the opening 2 minutes of the second half. Bit of a sucker punch, really, isn't it?
I mean, it fell invitingly for Dixon. As the header away wasn't the best. He's brought under control and he's rifled him. You got to be nice to the lad there. He's rifled it into the top corner. Left Matt 𝗬𝗀 really no chance.
Second half.
As you just say that, he goes back out wide.
Yeah, typical. rolling ball apparently, so the free kick will be taken once again by Adams. He initially tried to play it out to the left hand side for Duxbury, quickly takes it to Smith before being returned, and then Thornley to Adams again, and then Thornley once again does well to sell the dream to Ben Starkey. Thornley once again though. Now Dudley on the right hand side to the feet of 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀😀, bounces it back to him, bypasses one and shoots.
What a goal!
What a response by Anthony Dudley, who grabs his 12th goal in all competitions. What a response, just what we wanted.
That was sublime. The quality, the 1-2 with 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, the step inside to get through the two men, and then the curling left-footed effort comfortably at the reach of Matt Yates to put Radcliffe back in front.
Exploration of his contracts, and has previously played for the Nash in the National League as well, in Curzon Ashton.
As the free kick from Thornley is fired long, King's header's only going to fall for Duxbury. He steps in field away from two. He lines up a shot right-footed, and high and wide it goes, unfortunately. There'll be a corner out from this left-hand side for the host, and it comes now, headed by 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, but in the end quite comfortably wide of 𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀's post. Used for a throw-in midway inside the Radcliffe half in favour of the host. Quickly taken by Starkish. Say managed to get a toe in, but Starkey's cross comes in away by Smith. Alex Marshall gets away from his man, lines up a shot, and tame in the end, and straight into the hands of 𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
Well, we're coming up to the final 6 minutes in this game. Radcliffe still 2-1 up in this one, and you can't say that it's not warranted. They've been fully in control in this second half, and
Yates will collect out of his area. Surprised he didn't take any more yards there really before firing it long.
I think he just wanted to get on with it, didn't he? But Curzon's goes down just outside the penalty area, and
on the
there's enough yards to place this one over the ball, over the wall. But just watch me be proven wrong. Here is Tom Marshall shoots, and it's a good save by 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. It was straight at him, but it could have deceived him. It didn't on that occasion, but Ilkeston trying to ramp up the pressure in these final few exchanges. Meikle back to Yates, trying to speed it along for his side. Central ball, looking for a red head.
Smith won it initially, and Radcliffe should be able to clear now through Jackson, and he does.
Can't be long left on the clock though, can there?
They can't be. I'm going off my forward, and it's taking about 30 seconds till we've played the 3 additional. As Yates fires it towards the box again, Smith heads away, and there's a full-time whistle by the referee Edgar Moore.
And it is Radcliffe robbing all 3 points and taking them back home to Greater Manchester, extending the unbeaten run to 5